He's a promoter of something called MAGA Communism and references his self-description as an...
Okay, the idea that the party's official interpretation of Marxism-Leninism is MAGA Communism. You look at our Constitution, which states our official interpretation of Marxism-Leninism, and MAGA Communism, that phrase is nowhere to be found, because MAGA Communism is not a particular interpretation of Marxism-Leninism. MAGA Communism is a slogan and a strategy, perhaps, coined, it's a meme, it's an idea, it's a slogan, whatever, coined years before the founding of the party, which was primarily based in an initiative to create a new dialogue between the American MAGA movement and Marxism. That slogan and that inceptual goal has not been institutionalized or officialized within our party. Our party does not recognize the MAGA movement in any way. We recognize one American working class, and our party seeks a dialogue with the American working class, regardless of whether it's pro-MAGA, regardless of whether it's anti-MAGA. That's our party's stance. The MAGA Communism slogan was never even a different interpretation of Marxism-Leninism. It was a slogan we thought was a logical conclusion of being a Marxist-Leninist in the American context and applying it in the American context. But to investigate the question of what particular interpretation of Marxism-Leninism could possibly give rise to the coining of that slogan is different from just reducing it to the slogan itself. Now, this is a very nuanced, meticulous argument that I'm making that takes a lot of intelligence to just follow as a line of argumentation. But why do I have to sit here and yell and be angry to get people to fucking think just logically and rationally? I know it's hard, but bear with me. Maybe some specific interpretation of Marxism-Leninism could be responsible for a slogan like MAGA Communism. But to say MAGA Communism is that interpretation would be making an unjustifiable leap. And he is not investigating the source, like interpretation of Marxism-Leninism that led to that. He's just saying this is their ideology because that's what it says on Wikipedia. Lenin, thank you. And moreover, is that ideology the ideology of the ACP? Or is that interpretation officiated within the ACP? If so, why has the ACP not adopted that slogan officially?